The Home Hunter with Tiffany Hunter. For over 35 years, The Home Hunter has been helping people find their dream home and learn about home-related products. Brought to you in part by Arizona Wholesale and those Callaway.
Hi, thanks for joining us for The Home Hunter, the show that will help you find your new home and learn all about home-related products. We have a fantastic show planned for you today with lots of wonderful home buys and interesting home product experts. So get your pencils and paper handy and let's begin. We're out here on location at this gorgeous Toll Brothers community, Kalyana Estates, and we're here with Nora Wells. And tell us about the model we're currently in.
Well, we are really excited about this new model. It features one of our more modern contemporary elevations. The home itself features 3 bedrooms plus a study, great room, formal dining, spacious kitchen. Of course, you can always add a basement onto that and a guest casita and add up to 6-7 bedrooms.
Okay, gorgeous. And I know that there's other models and there's so much to offer, but I also know that the community, you've got tons of amenities to offer.
Yes, so the community itself is a private, exclusive gated community. We also have a fabulous clubhouse. So the clubhouse is new to Kalyana. It's got indoor, outdoor space, dining areas, a big commercial-sized kitchen. Inside there's games for kids and adults, a beautiful brick outdoor fireplace. It really is gorgeous.
You've got the works for everybody here. Okay, and what are the prices that we're starting in?
So we start in the mid-5s. Square footage is 2,800 to over 5,000 square feet with basements and casitas.
Oh, that is amazing. Okay, now I'm always telling people they really need to jump in their car and come check out for themselves because there is so much to see and so much to offer out here. So how do they get here?
So we are located in the Southeast Valley. We are on Riggs Road between Bella Vista and Higley.
Perfect. They need to come check it out today.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'd like to welcome with us today, we have Terrence Young and Keith Richardson with Arizona Fireplaces. And first, Keith, remind everybody about everything you guys do at Arizona Fireplaces.
So we do everything fire related that goes indoors and outdoors. My mom and dad actually started the company in 1980, and so we've been in business around the valley for a long time. And so we have 2 showrooms, and we showcase gas log sets, fiberglass fireplaces, linear fireplaces, you name it, we have it.
And they are gorgeous. I mean, there's something for everybody in there. And I'm always the big advocate, you have to have these. I mean, the ambiance, everything about it. And I know this is something that's like, you go out and you can actually help everybody put these into place.
Yes.
Okay, so you also have, you have tips for people that have the existing fireplaces?
Well, yeah, one of the biggest things is because it's Arizona, it's really hot.
Yeah.
So a lot of people wait until it's cold and ready to fire it up, and a lot of air gets in the line. So it's always best to turn it on once a month, at least once a month for 5 minutes, just to keep that air out of the line. So it does 2 things. A, you'll see that if you run into an issue, you find out about your issue before you want to start using it.
Exactly.
And second, you don't have to wait 5 minutes and think that something's wrong with your fireplace, and so that'll help prevent that if you do that all year round.
Okay, I mean, that's huge. And obviously, I would love to use mine all year round. And I love the fact that we were joking about during the hot months that you can actually have it where the heat's not coming out. So people definitely need to come and check it out and get one if they don't have it. And if not, maybe they want to upgrade it or something.
Absolutely, and if you run into any kind of problems, hopefully you don't, but we have a full service department. Terrence is one of our top techs.
Nice.
And so they come out and we want them working on the fireplace, not guys like me. They know what they're doing and they can fix any problems, and they do it all day.
Well, that is awesome. Well, thank you both for joining us today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We have some fantastic appliances to hear about today, and we have with us with Martha with Arizona Wholesale, and we have Steve Ertl with Bosch. But first, Martha, remind everybody about Arizona Wholesale.
Well, Arizona Wholesale is a 75-year-old company. We have a Tucson location, Scottsdale, and Phoenix. Phoenix is our corporate location, but also our big new design center for our builders to use, and we're open to the public. So we have countertops, flooring, cabinetry, appliances, and one of the brands we carry obviously is Bosch.
Which we love, and I love the fact that you have a prop. What are we talking about today?
This is out of the middle to high-end Bosch dishwashers. Bosch is always a leader in motivation and development and innovation. One of the biggest things in dishwashers is drying dishes.
Yeah.
When a dishwasher has a heating element in it that dries the dishes, you might as well be running a curling iron are ironing clothes, that's how much electricity it uses.
You're kidding.
Bosch would never do that, ever, never has, never will. This is filled with 1 quart of something called zeolite. Okay. Zeolite is not man-made. It won't contaminate the earth. It comes out of the earth. It's a mineral. And when you get the beads in this container wet from the moisture in your dishwasher, it creates heat, which comes out of here. This is all you see in the dishwasher.
Yeah.
It creates 176 degree heat. No other dishwasher gets that hot for drying. And we do it without a heating element. And it's all natural. And we are going to have 60% dryer dishes.
I love it. Okay, and this type of dishwasher, we've got it obviously in Arizona Wholesale.
Yes.
That is so cool. Obviously great for the environment, and it does great for your dishes. So people need to come in and check this out.
Exactly.
Thank you for joining us again.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Be sure and visit our website at homehuntertv.com. You'll find new home buys, resale homes, and every type of product for your home that you can imagine. If it has something to do with a home, you can find it on homehuntertv.com.
We have an amazing community to hear about today, and we have Jeannie Olson with Ashton Homes. Tell us about this community.
Thanks for having me. It's located out at the reserve at Mountain Trails, which is off of Desert Foothills Parkway and Fry Road.
Oh, wow.
Very limited in lots. I've got 27 lots available. Halfway sold out already.
Oh my goodness, okay.
1,300 square feet up to about 2,900 square feet. So 2 stories and also single levels.
And what kind of prices are people looking at out there?
So my price points are anywhere from $350,000 up to about $485,000.
That's actually great. I mean, that is very reasonable with the home that they're actually going to get. And that area is beautiful.
It's extremely limited, so it's only 27 lots, which is.
And like you said, you're half sold out.
We are, yes.
Okay, so people have to jump on this.
They do.
And do you have model homes out there that they can actually come and preview them?
I do. I have one of the models is my Serenity floor plan, which is the #1 seller. So it would be fabulous if I could get people to come out and take a look.
Well, I'm telling them, hop in their car and come check it out. So they definitely need to come see you right away. Thank you so much for joining us today.
You're welcome. Thank you.
When it comes to plumbing, we have, I'm saying, the expert with us. We have Linda Stanfield with Stampede Plumbing. And I do love that we always have a prop of something going on. Guessing garbage disposal here.
You're right.
What are we discussing about this?
You know, there is a difference in garbage disposals.
Okay.
A lot of people now realize there's a difference in horsepower. You can get a higher horsepower and you can really tear up and munch down a lot of good stuff, pasta and stuff like that. But they don't really realize the insides are not all made the same. So this is an older one that we've taken out. It's all rusted on the inside.
Oh, gross.
And then unfortunately, early on they rust underneath and they start leaking.
Oh, wow.
So even if you don't use it a lot, they just start to rust. Now we have another option that is stainless steel inside. It will not rust. It will not cause all those smells that you're used to getting in some of the disposals. You can still get the high power, which I love. I use my disposal for everything. I just love it. But this one also, because it's a professional series, it also will rotate one way forward and then one way back. It's like an anti-grinding, stuck, so it will not jam for you.
Wow.
And it's just wonderful. So women get behind a lot of these designs now, and we say we want something that won't jam as much. So they came up with it. And so garbage disposals now can meet your needs. We just need to know, what do you want to put in it? What don't you like about what you have? And we can make it work for you.
And all they have to do is call you and you can come and put it in for them.
That's right.
All right, well, thank you for joining us again.
Thank you.
I love artificial grass. I think it is so amazing. And we have with us Josh Foray with Artificial Grass Superstore.
Hello.
Okay, I am blown away over the years of how much it has improved.
Yeah.
Like, it's insane that you guys have so many different options now.
Yeah, absolutely. We have, at this point, probably about 10 different types of turf that we install. Putting greens, pet turf, your standard lawns. And yeah, that's the beauty of it, is it does look so much like real grass to the point where you don't even know it's fake until you're standing on it.
Well, and I still have neighbors that come by going, is it real?
Yeah.
Is it not? And
Yeah.
I love that.
It's pretty cool. And what's funny is I installed some turf for a gentleman this past week. I went and site checked it just today, and he had a note up for his landscapers that said, "It's fake grass, don't mow it." So I thought that was pretty good.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, now people want to come in, and they can come into the showroom.
Yep. We have our location in Chandler, which we'll be celebrating 15 years at come November.
Nice.
So we're pretty excited about that. And then we also have a new location, North Phoenix area, 51 and the 101. That'll be opening up in the next couple weeks, and that'll be up and running. So we service the entire valley.
Oh, that is awesome. And it's nice because then they can come, check it out, see what you have to offer, and then they can get started.
Yeah, a lot of people, they come in and they see the pictures of the jobs that we've done throughout the valley. They get an opportunity to actually feel the turf, and it's a pretty good start to actually choose what you want. And then after that, someone will come out to them and measure out the space for them and give them even better options. So, yep.
Perfect. All right. Well, they need to get into one of the showrooms. Thank you for joining us.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
If you're looking to buy or sell a home and you want the process to go smoothly, you need to be calling those Callaways because they are going to make life so much easier for you in a time that you're having to make some difficult decisions. And we have back with us today, Kelly Callaway. You guys have a great track record with the homes that you've been able to help people buy and sell.
We have some wonderful homes that we've sold. We have one we sold recently on Miller. We sold it for $647,500, which was 99.6% of the asking price.
Wow.
On a totally original home.
That's
so that was a really fun one. We had one recently on Wagner. It had already been listed with another agent for quite a while.
Yeah.
We listed it and sold it for them in 2 weeks.
Oh my
so
goodness.
that was really great for our sellers.
So people get smart. They're actually coming to you.
Had a busy street one, which, you know, I think they're wonderful buys, and we sold it for all cash as is for $396,000 on Jean.
Wow.
So some wonderful homes we've sold over our time.
Well, and like I'm always saying, you guys, you're selling people's homes, making life easier. So no matter what, whether buying or selling, they need to pick up the phone. They need to call you guys. It is just the best way to do.
And if they call today for our end of summer special, sell with us and we pay for your home warranty. Buy with us and we'll pay for your home inspection. Just mention Home Hunters and it's up to a $2,000 value.
That's fantastic. So they just have to mention the Home Hunter when they call in?
Just Home Hunters.
All right, perfect. Well, thank you for joining us again.
Thank you.
Don't go away. We'll be back with more homes and information right after these messages.
I had to leave my parents. I had to move schools. I don't know anyone here. Everything keeps changing. Why is this happening to me? I'm sure glad you're here.
Change a child's story. There's a child in foster care waiting for a volunteer like you. Learn how you can help at casaforchildren.org.
I think everybody knows that Furniture Fair is my favorite furniture store, and we have Nancy Rhodes back with us today to tell everybody about Furniture Fair.
Well, I believe it's your favorite store because we have so many great items at discount prices.
Yes.
We specialize in the resale model home furniture. We also get showroom samples, high-end closeouts, you name it, but new stuff every single week. Sometimes, like right now, every single day there is something new. And just come in with your floor plan, and we have designers on staff who can help you put your place together. And I have a special for any Home Hunter watchers.
What?
Come in and say you saw this on Home Hunter,
okay,
and get 20% off any wall art.
Okay, so they just have to mention that they saw it on the Home Hunter and they
That's
get
it.
20% off wall art. Okay,
Yes.
Remind everybody quick where you're located and your hours.
Okay, we're at 350 East Bell Road, northwest corner of 7th Street and Bell. We are open Thursday through Sunday only 10 to 6 because we need the other 3 days to fill that place back up for you, Tiffany.
I know, right? All right, well, everybody needs to check it out. Thanks for joining us. We all know that first impressions count, and that applies to your house too. A home with curb appeal gives an attractive place to live and can increase the value of your property. One way to make a big impact is with natural stone features and accents. Architectural stone elements carry limestone and Cantera stone that can be created into custom features for inside and outside of your home in several different styles. It all depends on your personal preferences. Do you like old world, classic Mediterranean, Tuscan, or contemporary? They can craft any of those designs, or you can simply choose from their vast inventory of ready-to-install stone products. Columns always make a statement, both outside your home as part of your entryway or inside to create elegance and make an impact. But it doesn't stop there. It also applies to stone fireplaces, stone fountains, kitchen range hoods, pool coping tile, surrounds, Cantera tile, and more. Cantera carved stone adds luxury to any design indoor or outdoor. Plus, the limestone and Cantera stone come in a variety of colors and shades to suit your needs. At Architectural Stone Elements, they also offer a wide selection of ironworks, which are the perfect combination of form and function, performing an essential task while adding outstanding decorative appeal at the same time. Based in Phoenix, Architectural Stone Elements welcomes you to come and see the amazing products on site, or they will visit your home to help make the process easier. Call them today at 602-620-9059 or visit their website at architecturalstoneelements.com. From our yard to your home. I'm very pleased to welcome with us Ian Findlay with CCC Window Cleaning. Okay, tell everybody about your company.
Yes, we're a commercial and residential window cleaning company. We also do screen replacement. So if you have old screens or you don't have any screens at all, we will build screens most of the time on site.
Really?
Yep, unless it's something really big, but we can build
And everybody
custom
thinks
screens.
of just as you just coming in and actually making their lives brighter and shinier of making their windows clean.
That's true, that's true. No, we'll clean the screens if they're in good shape, but if they're torn up, which, you know, in Arizona, the sun's pretty hard on them.
It happens a lot.
It does. So we do commercial, like I said, we do restaurants and storefront window cleaning. We have purified water system, reverse osmosis, deionized water that dries spot-free for all the outside. So it's fast and it's very cost effective, so we can keep our prices low.
Well, and I love it because I don't realize how dirty my windows are until all of a sudden I can see through them.
That's true.
People really just don't even pay attention to it, and then suddenly you come out and work your magic, and it's like, wow, there's a lot more light that can come in.
That's very
it
true.
makes a huge difference to the home.
It does, and it's better for the windows to keep them clean on a regular basis because the dirt can pit the glass over time too. So
I hadn't even thought about that.
Yes.
Okay, well, everybody needs clean windows.
They
I don't
do.
know what they want to say, but they need them. So people definitely need to be calling you and have you get out right away.
I do. Thanks, Tiffany.
Thank you.
Compass at Rector Point by Shea Homes offers innovative two-story homes with large great rooms, versatile lofts, and spacious bedrooms. These courtyard villas are standalone homes with private backyards. Located in Gilbert, your family will enjoy the community pool, covered play structure, barbecues, and more. They have 3- and 4-bedroom homes that range from 2,000 square feet to almost 2,200 square feet. You'll want to come out and preview the 3 exciting models available. Prices are amazing and start in the high 200s. Call today for more information at 480-367-3653 or visit their website at sheahomes.com.
I know I'm going to sound like a broken record, but if you don't already have a home warranty, you should be calling Tony McCarty with Fidelity National Home Warranty and explain to people the benefits of having this.
Well, we're a service contract, and so we're going to cover the major systems and appliances in a property, and you're going to give us a buzz, and we're going to send out somebody that's licensed and bonded and repair your issue.
Well, and I love how simple it is, because I know when all of a sudden something goes wrong in your home and you're just kind of panic, you can just call Fidelity and they say, okay, we're going to have this person call you, and make it just so simple. And you save tons of money in the long run.
You do. You save a lot of money, and we really feel like it's a benefit.
Well, and then also you have for new builds.
We have new construction, and we have, so that product is close of escrow years 2 through 5. After the second year it starts.
Okay.
And then we also have casita coverage, we have pools, we have appliances, you know, just about anything you want in a home.
Well, and like I'm always telling everybody, if you don't have it, you need it, so they should be picking up the phone and getting it right away.
I agree. Thank you.
Well, thank you for joining us again.
Don't you just love to walk into a beautiful clean house after a busy day? Well, that's where Valley Sparkle Cleaners comes in. It doesn't matter whether you need a one-time cleaning or a regular schedule to keep your home looking great. Call Valley Sparkle at 602-348-3525. Mention the Home Hunter and receive $50 off your first service. Call today. You deserve it.
We're here today to talk about the Home Value Hotline.
I love that the Home Value Hotline has a free, no-obligation, 7-page report about your home. So it's the value of your home and its real values from real people.
It is a special site. It offers many resources in remodeling, refinancing, appraisals, and preparing your home for sale and much more.
They also offer free email alerts for you when a home goes up for sale or when it actually sells in your neighborhood, so you can know everything about that as well.
There is so much information that people can gain from this, and the fact that it is free, no obligation, people should be jumping on this website.
Even if you're not looking to buy or sell this minute, you should go to this site, homevaluehotline.com, and you can get a true value. Most of these sites are not as realistic as this one.
Correct. So people really need to check it out today.
Are your trees getting a little out of hand and you don't know who to call? Then pick up the phone and call Trees by Mike today at 602-579-8733. Mention the Home Hunter and get an extra 10% off of any job that's $500 or more. They do a fantastic service. Call today, 602-579-8733, or visit their website at treesbymike.com.
I'm out here on location, and it is fabulous community, Hillstone Homes. Now we've got Lou and Joan Turner. And first, Lou, tell us a little bit about Hillstone Homes.
Thank you, Tiffany, for having us on the program. Joan and I started Hillstone a few years ago. We love home building and so decided to start our own company. I had been a division president for a national home building company and built thousands of homes. So we have a great team of people, highly experienced, and we're very proud of. We hope that people will like our homes as well as we do.
And now, Joan, we want to hear from you, but first I want to congratulate you on your 100th home that you've actually decorated, the model homes, and they are beautiful, so congratulations on that. And tell us exactly what you do.
Thank you, Tiffany. I am part of the design team at Hillstone Homes that comes up with all of our floor plans, and I'm also the lead designer of our in-house design team that plans and stages all of our model homes. We work really meticulously at coming up with great floor plans that are really flexible and some great options also with fantastic storage. We have wonderful closets to die for, and also just great open living concepts, which is so popular today.
These homes are beautiful.
Thank you.
Now, can you tell us about the community that we're at?
Yes, Sierra Prieta is a 54-lot community, and it's in a great location. In fact, we're right across the street from a golf course. We build homes from 1,500 to about 2,875 square feet.
Oh, great.
And our price range starts at about $250,000.
That is fantastic.
It's great, it really is.
Tell them exactly where you're located.
Yes, we're on Greenway, right at 23rd Avenue. We're just about a quarter of a mile east of I-17 and a couple miles south of the 101 freeway.
Well, everybody definitely needs to get out here and check this out for themselves. So thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having us, Tiffany.
I'm very excited to welcome back with us today Jack Ross with Cursestone.
Good to be here.
Explain people kind of about Cursestone, because I know a lot of people are not as familiar as they should be.
So Cursestone is a manufacturer of concrete pavers, and we have probably the largest variety of different styles and colors and options that are available not only for the residential homeowner but for the commercial contractor, the designer, the developers, architects, engineers. We've got a vast array of everything that can suit almost any project that you can come up with.
Well, and I love that it's different than when you say pavers. You're looking at something, it almost looks like, some of them are like almost like tile.
They are, and we're always looking at the leading edge. We're always coming out with new innovations. Some of the things that we're looking at coming out with in 2020 are really going to shock the industry. Can't really get into that just yet, but we are designing all that now. And some of the brighter colors and the linears and the large formats, just crazy stuff.
I was going to say the size is the other thing, because pavers have always been very standard of certain sizes, and it seems like, okay, you've got bigger, and they're just beautiful. I mean, they're absolutely gorgeous.
And you can go into any community. We're dealing a lot with a lot of different home builders now, and they're going from the standard poured concrete where you end up with cracks and different things and issues with expansion joints, and they're going to the concrete pavers because they're 3 times stronger, they're colored, they never have any issues.
Yeah.
But that being said, going from some of the standard pillow top pavers to some of the other formats is where people want to go because they're just tired of the same old routine. And we're always looking at that next step.
Well, people definitely need to be checking out Cursestone because they are fantastic. So thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
The Salvation Army and home ownership industry have a wonderful partnership we'd like to tell you about. Addiction is the problem, and the Salvation Army can provide the solution with your help. There are 5 family store locations throughout the valley for you to purchase items or donate goods. So if you are moving or purging or just have things you no longer need, please call 1-800-728-7825 or visit one of their 5 locations. Remember, your unwanted items can save a life. Call 1-800-728-7825 today. I'm pleased to welcome back with us today. We have Kirk Brewer with Finance of America Mortgage. I had to be sure on this one. All right, we have like the community hero thing that you had talked about last time. Can you explain to people what you're doing?
Yeah, I'd really love to explain it again. It's such a great program. What it is it's a discount program of up to $1,000 off your closing costs for certain members of the community that we feel really make above and beyond contributions. So it's for teachers, firefighters, police officers, doctors, nurses, as well as active duty military and veterans.
That is amazing because they are. I mean, they're the heroes that we have that live among us, but people don't realize it's hard for them in trying to get into a home and how they can get it. And so you have this program that basically is dedicated for these people.
Yeah, it's a very fulfilling program to be able to work with these folks. They're just tremendous clients to work with, the professions that they come from. It's a great program. I encourage anybody who's out there looking for a home right now or in a home looking to refinance to give us a call. With current low rates and this discount program, they'll save a ton of money.
Okay, well obviously these people 100% need to be calling you, but anybody else too. I mean, no matter what people are looking to do, if they're trying to, like you said, buy their home or refinance, I know you can get them in the right program. You can kind of walk them through and just say, hey, because I know people are still on the fence and wondering, okay, should I be renting? Should I be buying? You can help them with that whole decision.
Absolutely. They don't just have to fit the Community Heroes program.
Exactly.
Anybody who's looking to buy or refinance, they should give us a call. Rates are really good right now. Odds are more people qualify today at these low rates than they did a year ago.
And people just don't realize it. So pick up the phone and call you right now.
Give us a call. Absolutely.
Thanks for joining us again.
Thanks again. Nice to see you.
We hope you enjoyed the show today and that you found what you were looking for. If you have any questions or would like information on how your company can get on the Home Hunter, please give us a call at 602-331-7292 or visit our website at homehuntertv.com. Also, make sure you look for Train in your new home or give them a call for all your air conditioning and heating needs. Remember, it's your home. You might as well have the best and ask for a Train. I'm Tiffany Hunter. Thanks for spending this morning with us.